All right. Why is this not working? Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I think you can't see me for some reason. What is that? Hold on a second. Why is the camera not working? Why is it not working? Oh, here I am. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let's get this party started. I'm gonna switch here in a second to be able to see the comments. Should be good to go. That's better. Right. Okay. Hey, Ahmed, Bridge Justice. Who else is here? Who else is here? Ivan, AB, Electroburst. Finally got Samurai Showdown. Dude, that's good, man. That's good. That's an amazing game. Kiran V. A lot of people here. So, welcome to another session of Let's Play the King of Fighters 14 while we talk the King of Fighters 15. So I know there was some issues with the online on the PlayStation Network. Lobbies were not working in the majority of games because of a DDoS attack. Not sure if that has been fixed. I didn't follow up. We're gonna see here in a second. Hopefully it's working so we can have some fun. I think it's working. I think it's working. All right. Nabil, will you make a roster prediction video soon? It's difficult for me to do that because King of Fighters has such a large roster, so I don't think I will, honestly. I mean, I already said some characters that I think are gonna be back, but a full roster, I don't think so. Ultraverse, are you gonna live stream Samurai Showdown on Thursday? I'm gonna try. I've been trying. It's just been kind of difficult, you know, with work and doing videos, and so I'll try to do Samurai Showdown. I really miss playing the game, honestly. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. There's this video that I've been working on for some time, which is episode 2 of the history of Fatal Fury. Apologies, it took way longer than I wanted it to take. I mean, it's been like 4 months since I did the first one, but I haven't, believe it or not, I haven't finished the script yet. So I've just been too busy and trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on the story, King of Fighters 15 story of the team Sacred Treasures. So it's been a couple busy weeks with work and personal stuff, so it's kind of difficult to juggle things, which makes it difficult to stream as much as I want. But I'll try to do Samurai Showdown Thursday. Diamond or Mary? I'm thinking for tomorrow's reveal. By the way, if you guys didn't know that, tomorrow we're getting a new trailer for the King of Fighters 15. Well, a character reveal. All right. The reason I didn't say trailer is because I think the way SNK is doing things for the King of Fighters 15 is a little bit different. I think we're gonna keep getting these, these weekly reveals, but we're still gonna get trailers every now and then. Because remember, the first trailer we saw K-Dash, we saw Mai, and we haven't seen the reveals yet. So we're gonna probably start seeing trailers in between these reveals, and the reveals will continue until the game's released. So we'll have a trailer for each character probably. So tomorrow, alright, it depends. There's two options or two possibilities. So it's pretty much a given, I think, that we're gonna see who's Joe Higashi's teammates, right? At least not a teammate tomorrow. So if Joe is still with the Fatal Fury team, so that means Terry and Andy, then we're probably gonna see Andy tomorrow. If not, if Joe is with Team Japan, because remember when the game King of Fighters 15 game designer was talking about Joe Higashi, he talked a lot about trying to emphasize his the Japan flag in his clothing, which kind of makes me think that maybe Joe is with the New Japan team, and if that's the case, then we might see Goro Diamond tomorrow. So I think it's between these two. It's either gonna be Goro or Andy. I don't think, even if it's Team Terry, I don't think we're gonna see Terry now. We'll see Andy then Terry.
Member select.
For me, I'm fine as long as I got my. Speaking of Andy, let's play Andy. As long as I got my my Sacred Treasures team, I'm happy. I'm cool.
Order select.
Hey, Mucho.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Ah. Ah. Dude, that was scary.
Good job.
That was scary. But I really want to see Andy if it's Andy. I really want to see Andy because he looks like crap in this game. So. Oh man, I love this game. I can't wait for 15. I can't wait for 15. This is PlayStation 4.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Do you think SNK can do crossover with Street Fighter V? I do think so. I do think it's a possibility. Really big possibility because of the release of SNK vs. Capcom. Man, Andy looks horrible in this game. Dude, he looks like crap. Please give me a boss team of Frugal, Krauser, and Guy. No need for Mr. Big. How about hey Mucho, it's you. How about a boss team with Krauser, Geese, and either White from Real Fatal Fury Dominated Mind or Kane from Garu Marco Blue. Yeah, I don't want Mr. Big either. Mucho, as the custom predicts and oblige, we're going for a full random. What a horrible team. Crap.
Order select.
Will Nameless return? I hope so. I want him to return just because I like his design. I hate his playstyle in 2002 UM. He's definitely broken. But, you know, maybe he'll be fixed. And by the way, guys, apologize. It's kind of dark in here. One of my projectors is not working. So, do you think Yuri is still gonna die soon because of his family? No, I think that's just a forgotten thing. I don't think we're gonna ever get back to that he's gonna die. I mean, they can't kill him. Oh, come on. Auto combo, dude. Come on. Ah. Is this the new KOF? No, this is the King of Fighters 14. Came out in 2016, I believe. Yeah, K99999 is never gonna come back. It's forgotten. It never happened. It's actually nameless. Nameless is canon. He's basically, he replaces K quadruple 9 in terms of story. It's actually the same story.
Come on. Round 3. Ready?
Now K9999, you'll never see him again. Dude, I don't know how to play this guy.
Player 2 wins.
K49. K49, is that what we call him? What do we call him? K49, K quadruple 9, K9999. K49, okay. K49, okay, I didn't know that.
少しは燃えさせてくれよ。 Final round. Ready?
Whoa! Dude. Dude, oh, dude, I had to keep my calm. I had to keep my calm.
一人で燃えてるんじゃねえよ。こっちは不完全燃焼だぜ。
Again, Nameless and K49 are the same character, so K49 got a different design. And I don't know why they could have just called Nameless K49 instead, because they made it confusing. Dude, White Ash, is that really you? Dude, it's White Ashes here, guys. One of the best King of Fighters players. Man, it's an honor to have you here, brother, man. This is so cool, dude. It's a bit laggy. Oh, it's actually very laggy. No. Dude, it's still laggy. Ah. Ah! Dude! Oh no! Ah, that was close. Very good. Very, very good.
Player 2 wins.
And White Ash is watching, so I had to do my best here with Kia. I think it did okay.
Good job. Player 1 wins.
Believe me, White Ash, I'm gonna improve for 15, that's for sure. I'm gonna play that game from the beginning.
Round 3. Ready? Go.
こっちだビビってんじゃないよ甘い
All right.
I've never seen a fighter like this. Player 1 wins.
ざっとこんなもんや。
お相手するわ
Yeah, it's too laggy, but it's playable.
トルネードキックやあ終わらせるやあダブルストライク遅いまだまだ
Ah,
やあ
no.
ベノムストライク終わらせるやあそこよそうダブルストライクまだまだそうそうトルネードキック
Yes. All right. Hey, Slate. Dude, the open beta for
してゆりちゃんを任せられるわ。ついでに
Strive was amazing, dude. I hate the lobby system that they have. I think it's horrible. I hate that 8-bit thing that keep going around like you're playing in some sort of retro game. I hate that, but the online was amazing.
Member select.
Fireballs do, yes, they do. That's true. They do build fireballs, build a lot of meters in this game.
負ける気がしねえ。
知らぬいない参ります
よっしゃ。任務開始。
ゆりちゃん伝説の始まりだ
It'd be interesting to see Diamond, Shingo, and join the New Japan team. I'm inclined. I'm starting to think that's gonna be a possibility, and the only way I said that is because again, the game designer was talking a lot about how Joe, like the emphasis of the Japanese flag on Joe Higashi, which is kind of strange that they're trying to focus on that, unless he is part of the New Japan team. Other than that, if it's the Fatal Fury team, that means we're gonna get Andy tomorrow, which I can't wait to see how his hair looks. Because as I said, dude, this is too laggy now. Dude, too laggy. Wow. Dude, this is too laggy. This is too laggy. Way too laggy.
Player 1 wins.
Slade, yeah, same thing. The netcode is amazing, but yeah, we won't roll back for 14 as well. Oh, dude, I agree. But let's see. Let's focus on 15 now. I mean, there's no point in them spending energy and money on 14 now that everybody's gonna switch to 15 as soon as it releases. Dude, this is too laggy. Ah!
Keep rocking. Player 1 wins. 燃えたな。
かかってらっしゃい。
Round 3. Ready, go.
とムササビの前。はいカシオスはい
セリアセリア。
Ah!
セリア。
カシオスカシオス。
セリア。
No! I missed that.
Well done. Player 2 wins. よっ日本一。
Yeah, and mine looks completely different in 15, you know, like I know that probably, I mean, the rumor is that they're using the models from 14 and just tweaking them, but I don't think so, at least not for mine. Well, maybe, I don't know.
流撃剣。
カシオス。
流撃剣。流撃剣。流撃。
必殺忍び
おっ
とと
非友人剣。
よっ
非戦闘剣。つる。はは。流撃。走行剣。
カシオス。と
流撃。
Alright. I hope Maya has the same voice actress as she did in 13. Is she not? It's not same. Yeah, I don't think so. I think from the look of it, they're going with the same VAs from 14.
冷静にや。
Is Orochi a serpent? He's a demon that kind of look like a, you know, like it's an 8-headed serpent demon. Time for another. Yes, we're going into random for this. Whenever I play against Mucho, we just go into full random select. So just to have some fun. Doesn't matter who wins or who loses. Complete random. And I don't know why every single random, most of them I get Meitenkun. And I hate Meitenkun. The Karin Kanzuki from Street Fighter V to debut in 15. Why would Karin Kanzuki debut in 15? I'm not sure why. White Ash, you love Meitenkun? I don't like this character that much, honestly.
行きます。
Alright. Can't believe I win. Are you going to sign up for the King of Fighters European tournament? I didn't think about it. I don't think I'm that good to be in a tournament in King of Fighters. I mean, it'll be fun. Why not?
Round 2.
And again, that just want to say something, and I know I don't want to. For example, here I'm playing. It's very playable. I don't feel the lag, and I'm playing against Mucho. I'm in Morocco. He's in France, so I know the King of Fighters 14 gets a lot of hate for its netcode, but playing against Europe, like for me, it actually works fine most of the time. Now, of course, it's not like other games, you know. I know with Strive you could play people who are far from you. So, but just to defend a little bit, I'm not happy about the netcode in 14. And yes, rollback would be better, but it's not as bad as people say. And just going online saying that netcode is horrible actually deters a lot of people from even trying the game. It is not the best netcode, but it's definitely not the worst. It's very playable, as you can see. Again, I'm in Morocco, Mocho is in France. So, Morocco to Europe works just fine. Ooh, I like this girl.
Oh, you're a beast. Player 1 wins. Round 4. Ready, go!
Ah. Dude, I don't know how to super.
One more to go. Player 2 wins.
I couldn't get a command grab. Thanks, bro. Any news on the new Neo Geo console? Nope. I have no idea what that's gonna, what that is. What is it gonna be? When is it coming? No, absolutely no idea.
Ready, go.
Ow. Unreal Engine 5 in the King of Fighters 16. Well, let's get to the King of Fighters 15 before we start worrying about 16. I need more out of fighting characters in King of Fighters 15.
Member select.
Maybe Nash. Yeah, Nash is probably. I mean, probably. I would say for sure she's gonna be part of a King of Fighters 15 team because she was added as a DLC. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be there. Well, especially with what's happening with the whole acquisition thing. She's a Saudi character. Yeah. I think it's safe to assume she's gonna be back.
select.
Speaking of Saudi Arabia, that's, you know, this stage is in Saudi Arabia. Ah. Man, I love doing footsies with Kyo, as you probably can see.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Ah. Uh-oh. Nice. Bro, that was good. That was good. My guess for next trailer is Terry. What do you think, Nabil? As I was saying, if Joe Higashi is in the Fatal Fury team, I think it's gonna be Andy. They will leave Terry at the end. But I have my suspicion that Joe is gonna be part of a New Japan team. Oh, dude, it started lagging. So if that's the case, dude, it's lagging. Dude, I can't even get the timings. Dude. Can't get the timings right. So, going back, yeah, White Ash. So, if he's part of a New Japan team, my guess would be Joe, Daimon, and Shingo. So if that's the case, then tomorrow we'll see Goro. Again, just my guess. All right. This was way too laggy. I don't think so. Censorship will only be locally, just like, yeah, guys. I mean, I really loved Rock's excellent for with punishing. So yeah, a lot of people are talking about you know, they're afraid of censorship once the acquisition, which by the way is happening. You know, it's done. It's a done deal now. A lot of people are afraid that because it's going to be owned, SNK will be owned by a Saudi company, that it's going to be, the game is going to be censored. And just again, a reminder, China is also known for a lot of censoring, and as you can see in the King of Fighters 14, it is censored in China, but it is not censored outside China, and I think that's the same thing that's gonna happen. Yeah. And this is not the first time, you know, like there are games who have that were censored in the region. Injustice was one of them. The name itself it changed. I mean, Injustice is called Injustice Gods Among Us was the first one, and I think in Saudi Arabia and the Arab region in general, it was called Heroes Among Us. Injustice Heroes Among Us. So I mean, censorship in games is not something new. Oh. So yeah, censorship is not something new, as I said. Exactly, they will censor exactly like Felipe. They will censor it depending on the country, the region. AG and Krauser. I would love to see AG and Krauser back. Specifically Krauser. I'm a huge Krauser fan since Fatal Fury 2. So let's talk about the rollback netcode announcement. You know, that's something we didn't talk about today. I mean, that was interesting. That was interesting. You know, like I made a video last week and where I talked about how I saw the whole movement, and I specifically said clearly that I do support it. I think it's good that people are asking about rollback netcode, but I wasn't okay with how some people were actually talking, you know, the way they were expressing themselves. And I mean, it's fine, but just, you know, it was kind of rude. And then immediately some people were saying that I called the whole thing childish, like the whole... Oh, dude, nice. Wake up super.
I am so excited.
So anyway, I think, you know, SNK were kind of forced to announce rollback. I mean, they were working on it, but I think it seemed from that tweet, you know, it didn't seem that Oda-san was, you know, he appreciated that people wanted, you know, like are so vocal about the game, but he kind of, I don't know, it just felt like he was not happy about announcing it right now. Like they probably had their own timeline where they were gonna announce it maybe in a big trailer, but they were forced to just say it because it was getting out of hand. You know, people were just, you know, saying weird things, and it become like, it kind of like the whole thing seemed like a mob thing, like a mob attack. It started good, people asking about rollback, but it just went crazy from there. Which is again like anything on social media. All right. That was close. I mean, they knew rollback is a big thing, and they've been hinting at it. You know, remember? Oh, they did hint at it back in December or November. I can't remember. So you know, it was always gonna be there, and I'm sure they had this big trailer that was gonna say now with rollback or something. But yeah, well, it is what it is. Mr. Emerald 123, thank you so much for the generous donation. And Bill, how would you make a Morocco team in the King of Fighters? Also, should Kyoryu and Terry be an official team? Morocco team, well, there is a Moroccan character already, and that's Kukri, who is actually Moroccan. Now, who are we gonna add with him? That's I don't know. How about me? You know, I did some kickboxing and taekwondo before, so. Well, all jokes aside, I don't really know, honestly. Should Kyoryu and Terry be in an official team? You know, it would make sense because they're the, you know, they're the three heroes, but I don't know how I would feel about it. I always prefer to have Kyo either with Iori and Chizuru or with Benimaru and Goro. Ooh. Wow. Do you think the King of Fighters New Beginning will impact? Yes, because Oda-san said this to me in an interview. If you guys remember back when I had the Neo Geo Now website only, and he said yes. Ooh. Ah.
Well done.
Hey, Sandman.
2 wins. Bye bye. Round 3. Ready? Go.
Ah. Oh no. Oh.
Player 1 wins.
Anyone remember what I said that I want a ninja team in King of Fighters 15? AG, Jin, and maybe Hokutomaru. Oh man, Hokutomaru, that he never was he? No, he was never in King of Fighters. Ah. Ouch. Alright. I think I'm doing okay today. Doing okay. I love this game so much. I wish I had time to play more and train more. I hope Ken's on a team with Mei Lee and June. I want him to be with June. I've never been a fan of Mei Lee, but well, a lot of people joined in. August. I think you know, looking at having these weekly reveals, it's looking more around the fall to winter, so September to December, I would think. Oh come on, not Kururu, not again. Ho 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 ho.
Order select.
The only one I can play a little bit is K-Dash in this team. I don't remember Freeman and Kevin from Garu Mark of the Wolves. Oh yes, Freeman would be a cool addition.
Round 1. Ready, go! Good job.
Kushno. No, he's not. I don't like this name. I prefer Marco Rodriguez because that's his original name. I don't know what they changed him for the international version. It made no sense. I mean, the guy is Brazilian. Kushnud is not. Kushnud Butt is definitely not a Brazilian name. But yeah, I would like to have Marco. Whoa. Usually now try Terry in your next match. Well, we're doing just random matches in this, and when I play against Smooth Show, it's always random. Jose Urbina, I think 15's roster is gonna be as big as 14 because if they're using. Dude, I don't know how to play this guy.
Oh! Knockout!
Okay.
Yeah! Player 1 wins!
南無阿弥陀仏
Nabil will be the final boss of the King of Fighters 15. You never know. Oh. I hate this guy. I don't want to see him back. Oh, I hate him. Oh my god. I hate his look. I hate this moves where he turns his head, arms like that. What a horrible character, man. I mean, design-wise he's okay, but his moves are stupid. I hate him. He's okay design-wise. I don't hate his design. I hate his moves so much, dude.
Final round. Ready? Go!
Oh, dude, no, I hate this. Oh, crap, I hate it. What? That's a grab. Crap, I didn't know that. Alright, get out of here, dude. Oh, I hate this character so much, man. So much. Can't believe how much I hate him. What do you think of Xanadu's rough sketch design? I mean, his design as he is right now, and don't mind him. I just don't like his moves. Ooh, this is a 1 bar. This is gonna be lag-tastic.
Member select.
Do you think we'll get a normal trailer tomorrow? Dorbu 1423. I think just gonna be a character reveal, just as usual. Yeah, nothing different. I hope they're gonna be some single characters. I think single characters will probably be DLC characters. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. 10 frames per second. Here we go. Dude. Can't react. Dude, no. That's just unplayable at this point.
Player 2 wins.
See you next time.
ほなやろか
You want a team with Xanadu and Bao, but who will be the third? Yeah, Momoko, man, Momoko. That's going to be team horrible.
Amazing! Player 1 wins!
Looks painful to play. It is. It is.
さてイメージ通りに動けよ俺
Round 3. Ready? Go!
遠すぎだろボケッとするから
Dude, can't react. Come on, dude. Really? What a waste of level 3 super. Thank you, lag. Yeah. Nope.
Keep it up.
Who do you think they will put Junhoon in a team with if he makes a comeback in 15? I mean, it will make sense for him to be with Kim.
Round 4. Ready?
We have a winner! Player 1
And Bill, when do you think the release of the King of Fighters 15? My guess September, October, November, around that time.
Final
Not. I don't think it's gonna be a summer release. It's too close. Dude, I can't freaking react. All right. Ooh, dude, he has level 5 in there, so that's gonna be.
excellent!
Ah! Ah! Oh, nice. That was really good, man. That was what an awesome freaking finish, dude. That was really good. Wow. That was something. That was something. That was amazing. Yes. Yes. Wow. And I almost, I was like, get in there, and then, yeah, that was good. I love this game. I freaking love this game. Again, those of you guys watching or joining us for the first time, this is Neo Geo now. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so. Also, you can support the channel either through super chats, donations right here on YouTube, or the stream link, the donation link in the description below. Alright, so do you think with the help of Smash SNK will get popular? I think SNK is pretty popular as it is, and I think if the online experience is good, if the game comes with a pretty in-depth tutorial mode, and they spend some time teaching the game to newcomers, I think it will be very, very successful. I think King of Fighters 15 can be really successful. Also, I'm very interested to see how the acquisition by EGDC is gonna affect the King of Fighters 15. Ooh, look at that! Wow. Oh, Sojiro 14. We played against this guy last week. He's really good. So yeah, I'm very very curious about the acquisition. I mean, they EGDC and the MISC Foundation. I mean, they said it plain and clear, loud and clear, and plain and simple that they're planning to spend money on SNK and finance games and make bigger games, right? So obviously the King of Fighters 15 has been in development before the acquisition, but the game hasn't been released yet, so the acquisition is definitely going to have an effect on the game post-launch, I think. So I'm very interested to see how that's going to affect in terms of support, in terms of additional stuff, game modes maybe. So very, very, very interested to see how that's going to play out. Last Cause, I'm hoping for a good story mode, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath because I've been let down by the story modes of SNK games. So I don't want to get my hopes up. As you see, Samurai Showdown is one of the one of the IPs in all of the, all the games that has such a beautiful detailed story that is not only good story, but it has tragedy, it has romance, it's really amazing story. If you guys watch my Bushido Tales series, which I haven't updated in a while, as you can see, some beautiful stories. And unfortunately, Samurai Showdown has, horrible story mode. It's just on arcade mode. Not only that, the story was not really well written in Samurai Showdown, for example. So I'm not holding my hopes up for King of Fighters 15 story mode. Yeah, these guys are crazy, man. The level is just out of its world. Alright, let's see. So cancel, super cancel there. Cancel into super. Kukri is one of these characters that is really good and can really confuse the characters, the players. Oh, couldn't finish it. Kukri now, and well, not anymore. And those teleports are crazy. Going into combo. Wow. Slade, thank you so much for the generous donation again, man. Thanks a lot. You've been a big supporter of the channel. Thank you so much. Who do you think the boss of the King of Fighters 15 will be? I think it's going to be a new character. I don't think it's going to be an existing character. I mean, we haven't had, and most of the time we have new characters as bosses. So. It's going to be a new character related to Verse somehow. Do you think Kukri is returning? Oh yes, Kukri is definitely returning. 100%. SNK and Ares are the two companies that make compelling stories. The SNK, they have compelling stories for the games, but it's always difficult, to see the stories. You always have, as a fan, you have to dig around and look at different media and look around to be able to get the story. And NRS, NetherRealm Studios, they just give you an amazing story mode. You might not agree with how the story of Mortal Kombat is. And by the way, I love the story of Mortal Kombat 11. I hated the story of Mortal Kombat X, and I loved, to a certain point, the story of the King of Mortal Kombat 9. So at least they gave you the full story, right there. You can enjoy it. Guilty Gear Striver doing this thing where you can watch. It's like an anime that you watch the whole thing in from the game, which is the story mode is not an interactive. You don't play, you just watch. It's kind of interesting, but I do prefer to play a little bit. But SNK so far, we haven't had a good story mode. We didn't have we have yet to have a proper story mode for any SNK fighter. Right, so it's always arcade with endings. Let's see what happens with 15. And again, as I said, I am not. Well, yes, King of Fighters 13 story mode was good. It was good and original, but it was convoluted and not easy to navigate. You had to have specific conditions and meet specific conditions to be able to see the endings, which was kind of bad. It should be. I would agree. I would hope something like the King of Fighters 13 should be fine with just artwork. I'm not holding, holding my. My breath for like anime cutscenes or whatnot, but it needs to be, linear, right? We see what happens. You have some stuff happening. You have the tournament. And you have after the tournament, and you see what's happening, right? I don't want a what if scenario. What if scenario is what the arcade mode is for. Story mode should be a story. So let's see what happens. I mean, they know we want a story mode, so let's see what happens. The original Mortal Kombat timeline had better stories, yes. 100% yes. Specifically Mortal Kombat 1 to 3. I think 4, they started to, but it's still okay. 4 was still good. But yeah, 1 to 4 is good. 5 plus, not so much. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, man, is just the story, that Asian feel, the Asian mythology and the tournament. That was amazing. That was beautiful. I grew up on that stuff, man. 3 was cool. It was interesting, like the fight is now in the cities and Shao Kahn is taking over Earth, etc. It was pretty good stuff. I agree, the new stories are not as good as the old ones, but in the new timeline, I do like the Mortal Kombat 11 story. And I like the ending with the Aftermath DLC. I like the ending. I think it's a good ending. But let's see where they're gonna take the story from there. A Mortal Kombat cross KOF now. As much as I love both franchises, I don't see them crossing over. They're not compatible. Street Fighter, on the other hand, ooh yes. What do you think about Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I was happy to have it. I remember I had it on release date on the PlayStation 2. I was so bummed out and so pissed off that Liu Kang was killed, because Liu Kang is my favorite character. It was okay. I was happy to have a new Mortal Kombat, right? But it wasn't really Mortal Kombat. I preferred Deception. I was really happy with Deception. I played Deception a lot when it came out. But again, Mortal Kombat should be 2D. So those were fun games, but not games that you go and play again now. Armageddon I liked the story mode in Armageddon, but I didn't like the generic creative fatality. I love Deception and Armageddon were the most interesting. Onaga being a former Dragon King and Blaze fighting Taven in Armageddon. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Deception was good. I like Deception. I like the reboot, Mortal Kombat 9, except that I didn't like the ending where Liu Kang was killed. Then I accepted it, and for what it is, I think it's interesting. I hated X. Mortal Kombat X story mode was horrible. Just they were like the teenage Mortal Kombatants, like the kids, and how they're like so cool, and how Cassie Cage defeated Shinnok. I mean, come on, dude. No, I hated that. But yeah, 11 was better. It was much better. And again, the Aftermath one was good. The ending was nice. So Liu Kang finally gets what he deserved in a way. So I was happy with that ending. Suhao. I think Suhao, not Zuhao. I think Suhao. Yeah, that character sucked. Did you play Killer Instinct back in the day? Yes, the first one I had it on the Super Nintendo. I have a very, very distinct, very precise memory. I had the game. I received it on the same week where I had my final exams in. Was it? No, it was not primary school. It was I was high school, and I couldn't wait to go back home and play the game. I had it was the black Super NES cartridge for Killer Instinct. Dude, I played it over and over again, and it came with the It came with the OSC, and I was listening to that all the time.
少しは燃えさせてくれよ Round 3 Ready Go
Yeah, I think I still have Armageddon. I don't think if I have Deception. I had Deception. It was a signed copy. I actually met Ed Boon and I had him sign it for me, but I lost it. But I do have Armageddon, I think, on PlayStation. How about 2 and 2013? No, I didn't play Killer Instinct 2. I didn't play it because you know it came on the Nintendo 64. I didn't have a Nintendo 64, and the 2013 one I didn't really play it that much. I have it right now on PC, but I haven't had the time to go through it honestly. I tried it, but it didn't really appeal to me that much. Have you played Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks? Oh yes, I played it, and it's one of the games I played it in E3 when it was in development. That's what I met Ed Boon. Also, it was when I met Stanley. I think I talked about this before. But yeah, I love that game so much. I think I still have it on PlayStation 2. That's an amazing game. That is an amazing game. That needs a remake, by the way. The story was crap. They redid Mortal Kombat 2 and made everyone look stupid and act stupid, but it was really good in terms of gameplay. Anyways, now, chat question: if they would bring back Jun-Hoon, how do you think they would bring him back, and how would he fit in the story? I mean, story-wise, they can always bring him. It's not, you know, he's not a big part of the story, right? I think it'd be cool if he comes back. We haven't seen him since 2001, I believe, or 2000. So yeah, I think it's time for him to come back. Thoughts on Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero? Unpopular opinion: I love Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. Not on the Nintendo 64. I had it on release on the PlayStation 1, and it was so awesome. I don't know, there were no reviews, no videos at the time, so I didn't care what other people were saying. I had so much fun. It was a difficult game, and I felt such a joy when I finished it. Mortal Kombat characters in NBA Jam. No, I don't remember that. Who will be the next trailer? Folks on, I think it's gonna be either Andy or Diamond. Those are my two predictions. I don't know, we'll see. Since Chang and Choi have run away, it comes back to capture them both. Yeah, that could work.
Player 1 wins
Obari is working on that mini anime series thing, but I don't think he'll animate King of Fighters 15 cutscenes. It'll be CGI like this. I think the anime, it's not an anime series, it's an anime short. And yeah, I don't think he's gonna do the endings are probably gonna be just artwork, just like how we had before. Those cutscenes, CGI cutscenes, are gonna be in the middle, I think. I can't wait to see how that's gonna look. I mean, I always wanted Masami Obari to do a King of Fighters anime. You know, back in the day when he was working on the Fatal Fury animes, and you know, I watched those when they came out back in the 90s. And then King of Fighters 94 came out, and I'm like, okay, they're gonna do it. They have to do it, right? They just did the Fatal Fury motion picture, but it never happened, dude. It never happened. It broke my heart. I saw a picture of KOFXIV drawn by Masami Obari, and I wanted to see that in anime. Finally, years later, right? Like 20-something years later, finally get to see that. So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. We get a new trailer in the trailer with character trailer. What? Will we get a trailer in the trailer with a character trailer? Well, that question lost cause. The answer is yes, which I have no idea what I'm saying yes to. I wish the ending stopped just being artwork. I want them animated. I hope so, man, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Shingo is better off being a DLC. He's got no fit in goal in the King of Fighters. You can always find some story for Shingo. Do you think? Oh, we get a new stage. Maybe not with this first character. Okay, so this is gonna be the second character in the Joe team. I think it's gonna be next week. We're gonna see a new stage. I think. Dude, I care about Andy. I like Andy. I want to see Andy. Oh, guys. Yeah, this is gonna be. I think this is gonna be the last match. By the way.
Member select. Order select.
Spoiler alert, I'm gonna lose. Oswald return. I think pretty much everyone in the King of Fighters 14 are gonna be back. Wow. Dude.
Player 1 wins.
King of Fighters or Street Fighter, both. We don't have to choose between two series, two fighting games. We can enjoy all of them.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Wow.
Incredible.
Dude, I risked it. You just throw everything at him. Hopefully that works. Oh crap. I don't know how to play against this guy.
Round 3. Ready?
Whoa. Oh. Oh, dude, that was too close. I think I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm losing, but I'm doing okay.
Round 4. Ready? Go!
Ah! No! Dude! Dude. What was that?
Yeah! Player 2 wins! いざ実 尋常に勝負 Final round Ready Go さすさすなんださすさすさすさす
Oh, come on. All right. Oh crap. All right. Ah. It's over. It's over. It is over. Well, that was really good. That was really good. I think I held my ground. I mean, I lost, but it's not a bad loss. And I'm learning, and I love this game, and I can't wait for 15, which I promise you guys, God willing, I'll be spending a lot of time on 15, training and training and training. I want to make sure that I'm actually, that I'm a good player in 15. With that said, thank you so much, guys, for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so. I will try to stream Samurai Showdown on Thursday. Keep an eye on Twitter. I'll let you know if that's gonna happen. And tomorrow we get a new trailer, so look forward to that. Again, thank you guys so much. Stay safe and see you next time.